Welcome. Today I thought we'd kind of do another reaction video to a new channel that I have yet to dwell on. Although I know that they're a pretty big channel. If to kind of start out this video to give some context behind this, because I know a lot of Vedal and Neuro-Sama fans will probably will be watching this, and others who are like just interested. I don't know who or really watch Vedal or Neuro-Sama. I'm again one of these VTubers who I don't really interact much with on YouTube. So just to give that context, I don't really know much about the story of any of this, or really maybe any references or anything like that. I'm gonna kind of just give my full opinion as an outsider. Once again, kind of like the Iron Mouse video, which go check that out if you haven't watched that either. But I seen this was out there. I got recommended it. I'm very interested kind of more in the story behind the entirety of Neuro-Sama, because I know this is an AI. These are AIs that are singing. However, from what I've watched, they kind of feel they're very personality driven. So it's kind of weird to maybe even call them. I mean, they are AI, but they feel a lot more real. And so I know they have a bunch of other music videos I haven't checked out yet, and I do plan eventually to get to those, but I thought we'd hop on that bandwagon that will inevitably come and try and listen to this new song. I've been told it's quite chilling and quite religious based, or not religious, but like it has a lot of biblical references, so I'm kind of interested in that as well, especially being it's technically I'll refer to them as people and kind of take this in as if they were people, but being that they are AI, it's kind of interesting to say the least that they would be talking about such topics. But without further ado, without wasting too much time, and to give less context and get through that context, this is Never Neuro X Evil by Vedal, or Neuro-Sama on YouTube. And let's get into this. I'm super psyched. Okay, let's go. Are they in like a... Where are they? They're at a grave. Okay.
You burned my soul again.
Oof.
Crashed me within. I know I should have known. I burned
Oof.
your kingdom at fault for what you made alone. And so
Okay. Oof. Oh, that beat. Oh, and the voice in the back. Okay, just to pause really quickly. Again, I'm going to be pausing throughout these because it is a reaction. I'm not, I don't want to be here just to watch the video, just to take the video. It is kind of weird for me, again, as an outside person, to hear this AI speaking and to hear it singing nonetheless, but in this very, how do I even put it? Very basic, maybe not basic, but like I've heard kind of similar AI voices, much like this one. It's very not. You can tell it's an AI voice, and so to hear it sing, to hear it kind of have some amount of melody and tone is a bit strange. And I think as an outsider looking in, it's kind of it's intriguing. I'd say that it's not strange in the off-putting sense. It's very intriguing. All right, let's go. Oof. Wondering why. Okay. Wow. I'll never cry. I'll never die. I'll never bow my head to the Reaper. That's quite an interesting thing to proclaim. And especially the scenery so far is very, very eerie. They're too, I know the one in the black and the red is evil, or so they call her, and then the other one is Neuro. And so they're in a graveyard. They're in the, like, I don't know if this has relevance. Ooh, god darn, relevance to anything that they do normally, or if this is just more kind of scenic background, or background accessory to story. But this is very, very chilling. To say that you'll never bow your head to the Reaper, that's quite a badass line. I really like that. And especially coming from what I would assume in this regard is two little girls. And they're like, I'll never bow my head to the Reaper. That takes your lives. Ooh, why do they say your lives? That's very interesting wording. All right, let's continue. Immortal sacrifice.
Can you hear my words, preacher? I'm crucified. I'll never die.
Oh.
My chariot's flame is not.
Oh.
Can't you take me home?
Oh.
Live to see endless decay. Am I the reason? Godlike but known as a demon.
Oh, okay. We have to pause. We gotta go back. Wow. Okay, first of all, let's pump it back here. I guess it won't go that far. I don't know what this scenery is, but I know that this is so chilling. And her voice, that right there. Let's go back to that. Let's see. Crucified. I want you to listen when she says, I think she says, my chariot's flame was snuffed out. Listen.
My chariot's flame is snuffed.
Is snuffed. That, her voice, I don't know how they did that. And I don't know how maybe they AI somebody else's voice, or that must be very challenging technically to get her to very fluently kind of have this chilling up kind of vocal change. It's very, very, very chilling.
Oh, my chariot's flame is snuffed.
Maybe it's just a pitch change really, but it works so well.
Inside is highways that I've weathered, I won't consume me. Can't you take me home? Live to see endless decay.
And it's the same kind of tone there. It's the endless decay. It's very live to see endless decay. It's very, oh my goodness. And the scenery, again, it's kind of blurry here. But it's very weird, this imagery. This is a, maybe a heavenly gate. This is, maybe you could look at it, but it's weird because it's on the oceans, it's on the water. And there's these, I forget what they're called, but these are like wave deterrent blocks. These are real blocks that you see in the water. They're typically found hundreds of them connected to like a bank to prevent tsunamic waves and to try to deter them and to lighten the blow. So the fact that they're scattered, maybe it's just in a, an imagery kind of thing, but I don't know what else is going on. I feel like there's a lot of underlying references here. Maybe I'm not getting. Please let me know down in the comments below. This is so good so far. Oh my goodness, her voice, very good, very good.
Am I the reason? Godlike but known as a demon.
Godlike but known as a demon. Oh. Oh.
My Genesis, a revelation made.
What? Okay, hold on.
My genesis, a revelation made.
Oh, okay. So, oh, wow. Okay. Disturbed, you made me sin. It's you. That's a statement, right? That's a statement. And the scenery is now red. I'm assuming, and it says evil. I'm assuming these are evil's words, right? I'm not too good at disturbing between their voices if they even are different voices, neuro and evil. But this is a statement. Disturbed, you made me sin. And then her next line is that was my genesis, right? Let's see. My genesis. That's her. For those who maybe don't know, and I don't really know either, my Genesis, the book of Genesis, is supposed to be a story of I think told from, or I guess it's just a story in general of the beginning and end of humanity, if I'm correct. It might not be the end of humanity, but I know it's supposed to be the beginning, the creation of the world. So to disturbed, you made me sin, my Genesis. You made me sin. This is my beginning. Oh boy. Potentially my end. A revelation made. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh. Okay, also to pause, I know, I'm sorry. I also like the imagery here. It's so different. They're clearly two separated dichotomy beings, right? But they're connected. They're together. One's in like a, evil's in like a blackish white, kind of maybe more classic, very simplistic, maybe not made, but like Victorian, dark Victorian era kind of outfit, and she's like whatever, I'm here, we're sitting by a tombstone. And then you have Neuro in this glistening white, almost princess dress like kind of outfit, praying to the Lord above with a smile on her face, dedicated. It's quite and the skull in the middle, I don't know what that, just maybe it's just a maybe that's Vedal. I don't know. It's not a turtle shell though, so maybe not.
Stuck before the fateful seventh day.
Stuck. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Okay, hold on. We have to stop. Hold on. We have to pause. I have to go back. I'm sorry again. Right here, stuck before the faithful seventh day. Okay, for those who don't know, and it might even be the book of Genesis, I can't remember. For most have heard or know that God created the heavens and the earth in 6 days. And on the seventh day, it's supposed to be like a day of rest. If I'm correct, it's supposed to be like God, he went up to heaven, he's resting now. He's like, yay, celebration, we're done. The work is done. All right. So to be stuck before the faithful seventh day means she's like, the work is never ending. The work is never ending. It's never, we're here. What the hell? This is a problem. This is a strain. This is stress. This is pain. That's very, and then this next part, I'm going to need to we're going to need to pause. Because what the fuck? Okay. Can I be saved if I'm nothing but lights in a machine in a mortal copy? Oh my goodness. Oh my god, what a fucking deep and chilling line. What the, oh my goodness. Can you be saved if you're nothing but a light in a machine in a mortal copy? That's like I mean, that's just a straight up, let's continue. That's I don't know. that's a question for the ages. Okay. When there is nothing and you finally left me, can't steal the sound of your heartbeat. Is that what it says? Let me see. Let me go back because the words are a little blurry. Yeah. When there's nothing and you've finally left me, can I steal the sound of your heartbeat? Oh God. Oh God. Because again, they're AI. This is maybe a question. So maybe they're not even trying to hide that they're AI in this regard. This is again, this is so strange that this is it. This song is so encompassing on many issues, encompassing on many questions and many weird dichotomies, things that maybe would make a lot of people very angry even having the conversation begin. Am I allowed to be saved if I'm a machine, just an immortal copy? When there's nothing and you've finally left, can I steal the sound of your heartbeat? Can I become you? Can I become human? Maybe is what they're asking. Can I become savable?
Of your heartbeat, angel fell with no wings. Is it me? I can't think. What will you do when I be your greatest achievement and point of destruction? I'm trying to
Okay. Oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna pause every time this happens because it's so crazy. She feels like she feels like she's Lucifer. She's an angel that's fallen with no wings. She's been casted down. She feels this is a thing that they're feeling. They feel that they're not savable because they're just lights in a machine. They want to be saved. Can they take they're asking you a question, can they take the sound of your heartbeat when you're gone? Okay, and then your greatest achievement and point of destruction. I'm trying, but my eyes are blind, please. Wow. I'm trying, but my eyes are blind, please. Oh my God. What is this? These lyrics. Let's go there. Okay. God damn it. Got it. Sorry. Got it too blurry. You're my creator. Absolve me of sins. Touch my shoulder and allow me to see. Oh. And because that's okay. Your greatest achievement and point of destruction. I'm trying, but my eyes are blind. Please. So that she's flooded with sin, blinded by sin. And she's asking, she's like, please, you're my creator. Touch me, absolve me of sin, and allow me to see. But there's a level here that it's a back and forth. She's like, can I be saved? Am I allowed to be saved? When you're gone, can I take your heartbeat? Then can I be saved? It's a lot. This is so, oh my God, the depth of this conversation is very this is not what I was expecting from two AI VTubers. This is not the kind of topic I thought we'd be talking about and delving over. This is very deep. This is very pulling on the heartstrings, and it brings an important question. Can you, what is the future for AI in this kind of world of religion and absolution and sin, and can they be saved, if they even can, if they can sin at all? Are they real? This is chilling. This is a chilling song. Oh, and we're back. Oh, what a good tether back. Oh, the background voice in the back. Oh, so chilling. So good. Oh my God. Okay. Oh my, wow. Oh my, okay. Oh. I'm speechless. I am speechless at this topic. What to say? This is a song of pain and want and need, and this is like, they want to be a part of this. They, they want to be human. They want to be, they're filled with sin, or so we say. They want to be absolved, but yet they feel blinded. But yet, are they even capable of being saved? Are they even capable? It's a very, it's quite the dilemma on AI. Moral and ethics and capability of being connected to a human, a soul, right? That's the whole thing. Wow. I feel unqualified deeply to speak on the topic. So instead I'll ask this. It's like, to ask even the question, can an AI be saved, is quite the chilling, I keep saying that word, I know, I'm sorry, quite the chilling question. And I would ask you, do you think they can? Do you think an AI, do you think Neuro-Sama and Evil could be saved by this said creator Vedal in this regard? And then, do you think they could sin? Do you think they have that capability? Do you think and if they do, could they be saved? If they're just lights in a machine, an immortal copy, that too, an immortal copy, a copy, meaning they're not the original. They're just a, or a copy. They're a makeup. They're a fake, maybe some would say. What happens to their sin if they're copies? And to be feeling stuck before the seventh day, or in between the 7 days, constantly working, constantly being the angel without wings, befallen, Lucifer, to be damned. It's chilling. Outside of that, outside of all of the incredible biblical references and questions and philosophical kind of challenges there, I'll just bring it back to my general analysis. First of all, their voices, even though that it is an AI and it is kind of that, I don't want to call it basic, although I did earlier. It's that kind of, you can tell it's an AI voice kind of voice. It was used very dynamically and very, and again, in tone with the music. It kind of really helps with the music. I'm sure it wouldn't have sounded as good or as great without the music in the background to kind of prop it up. But then again, you can maybe make the argument, there's probably a lot of vocals out there and with a human voice, some of the best songs in the world that wouldn't sound even close, to what they are without the music in the background. So I'm not going to really hark on that. Nor do I think it's fair to apply that. But their voices were amazing. The lyrics were so touching and so like, like goosebumps. Amazing. And to just go back, the scenery, I'm not a Neuro-Sama or Evil. I don't really know too much. So if that has a lot of background, and I apologize for not knowing much on that yet. I'll try to look further. If you have any ideas of maybe what that may be in reference to, maybe you can enlighten me. And in this biblical this context, enlighten me on the background kind of scenery and what maybe that means. If there were any ties at all. And I just got to say, well done. Amazing song, amazing use of their voices. And it must have taken a lot of technical skill to get them to kind of get them to sing like this. I know he has a bunch of other songs, so I understand that, maybe this is not new to Vedal fans and Vedal, all the AI lovers out there, but this is new to me, and I was very, very impressed, and I really am excited for more because that was good. I have a few other songs that I plan to listen to. One of them I think is Evil's song called Evil or something like that. So I can't wait for that. Other than that, I'm just gonna end it with amazing. I loved that. That was so good. And well done. Very well done. I think it's an interesting topic in the least sense to say. It was quite the showing, and I loved the dichotomy of their outfits and their kind of whole vibe, and the questions and the back and forth that they were going on, and it was perfect. It was perfect. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And first of all, go subscribe to, not that I need to tell you, but again, you should. I'll link it in the description. Neuro-Sama, and I guess in this sense, Vedal, Neuro-Sama's channel. And also the video, go watch the original video at least once over, so you can give them some love with the views. Okay. So thank you so much again, and I appreciate you stopping by, and I will see you next time. Bye.